But I tell you this is the best Devin Haney. I'm sold, people. I mean, I thought Devin Haney was a good fighter, but I didn't think he was a great fighter, a special fighter. And what I saw that last night was unbelievable. I mean, or I would say Saturday night, excuse me, was unbelievable boxing. You know, the way he was able to control the center of the ring, the way he was exiting, the way he was pivoting, the combinations that he was throwing, the sharp, crisp right hands he was throwing right down the middle. I talked about his punching power, him not having punching power. You know, I think he does have power, but it's not like one punch devastating power. He was able to put Regis on the canvas, but, you know, he caught Regis by surprise, one, and he caught him rocking back and forth. You know, that just tells me that they did their homework, you know. So Bill Haney, you know, props to you. You did your homework. You know, you were able to figure out the Rougarou. Yes.
Nah, man. You got to double back, man. Tim Bradley double backs on Devin Haney after what you go do, you got to pick up the Rougarou. After they had to pick up the Rougarou domination. Tim Bradley, he said what he said before, and now he has to clean it up after the fact. That's what I want to talk about in this video. Stay tuned. Let's talk about it. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Best in the business, and it's not even close. Devin Haney, you got the game of boxing talking. What did Chris Brown say? Sensational. What did Dev do to you? Yeah. Yeah. And I know that jab was getting to you, Regis Prograis. The boy Devin Haney was getting off. You see Regis Prograis' face tatted up similar to Lomachenko, and it was an electric night. Dev was laser focused. He did everything he said he was going to do. Unfortunately for Regis Prograis, I mean, he didn't. So the road back is going to be a bit harder for Regis Prograis at age 35 and back-to-back performances that were very, very lackluster. Now, Devin Haney, he shut up all the haters. What can I say? All the detractors, all the naysayers, he shut them up. It was a great performance, and he did, like I said, everything. It was a masterclass performance. He hurt Prograis as the man moving up. People thought that he lacked power, and look what he's doing to his opponent's faces. Like he's at least getting their respect. Like he's doing, put it this way, he's doing something in there where you don't just go for broke, because that don't make sense to me in the game of boxing. If you don't respect nothing someone is doing, just keep trucking forward and rush him. But that's not what's happening in the ring with Devin Haney. So his ring IQ, you know, he really just put it together. Now, here's the thing. Tim Bradley, you heard the clip at the beginning. Tim Bradley is saying his piece now and is completely different than what he was saying in the beginning. And I think that's part of the problem in boxing. Now, I'm not saying that people can't be wrong. I myself have been wrong, but I'm the best in the business, and it's not even close. There's a difference between being wrong and being wrong. And what I mean is, like, how wrong are you? Like, it's seldom that I give some type of commentary in the world of boxing because I don't do the rah stuff and the over the top. I'm very centered as a person and realistic and logical. You know what I mean? So, and I study this game. So at the end of the day, I'm not giving like this theatrical, crazy, you know, far-fetched fairy tale type of breakdown when it comes to it. I said Devin Haney, 12 rounds, unanimous decision. Literally, I couldn't have got any closer. Now, I will say this in all fairness, Devin Haney, there was always an element of danger fighting Prograis just because he does have that strong left hand and, you know, he has some power and he's a bit awkward. So I was curious if there would be any moments like oh-ish moments where Devin Haney had to bite down or anything like that, because we did see that in fights with Linares and with Lomachenko. So in all fairness, I will say Devin Haney exceeded expectations in his performance because he made it look so easy. It looked like a pro versus an amateur. Or you see those videos online where somebody's in the street and then they go into a boxing gym and they're like, oh, I got 100 street fights. I'll beat anybody in this room. And then the boxer tattoos them up and shows them that there's levels. It looked like completely different worlds. So for Devin Haney to win every single second, every round, never lose control, never even like the Jorge Linares fight, fall asleep at the wheel, that was very impressive. Because even though I picked Devin via decision, and obviously if I picked him via 12-round UD, then I thought he wasn't going to get knocked out. But just how he controlled it and matadored Regis all night and had no real hiccups, that was impressive. I mean, moving up in weight, and Regis Prograis looked like one of his most complete performances, for real, because Jojo Diaz was getting a few shots off. Linares didn't really do much, but he had that round where he rocked Devin Haney at the very end, around 10, I believe. Lomachenko hurt Devin Haney, so these other fights, even Kambosos 2 was somewhat competitive. Regis Prograis probably did the worst out of all the fights I just named. So Devin put it together. His body filled out at 140. He looked very strong in the division, and he looked like a man on a mission. But here's the thing with like Tim Bradley and other commentators. People have been hating on Devin Haney for a while. I don't really know why, but Devin's doing his thing. He's making his own path, and he's shutting up people and putting on performances that you could be proud of. I think he performed against his dangerous southpaw better than Shakur Stevenson versus his dangerous southpaw, Edwin De Los Santos. In boxing, you're only as good as your last fight. What have you done for me lately? So Devin Haney, the world on his shoulders right now. But as far as like Bradley and others, my thing is this. I have this ideology, if you will, this credo that I live by, certain tenets in this world that I live by. And for me, one of the adages that I believe in is do it right the first time. Say it right the first time. What do I mean? They like, Ego, what you mean? Say it right the first time. Say what you mean and mean what you say. And if you improve your analysis game and like really study the game, then you don't have to do what Tim Bradley is now doing, where he talked a bunch of head and said Devin Haney's in trouble and Regis Prograis. I think he even said Regis Prograis by knockout. Don't quote me on that. But he had all these things to say only to come full circle and now have to give Devin Haney his credit when I think Devin Haney was even the favorite here. And I'm not saying you should always pick the favorite, but for me, this was not one of my hardest fight predictions to break down. Like I just seen Devin Haney winning. Everybody that I know that took time to intelligently break down the fight, most people thought Devin Haney was the superior boxer and superior skilled. The thing that made it interesting was, one, the trash talk. But I told you, for me, I don't factor trash talk into the actual fight. Some people like, oh, the face-off, so-and-so turned away first, and this person said this. That's what your mouth say. I'm from the Bay, bro. That's what your mouth say. A lot of people said crazy stuff, and they didn't live up to that expectation. So I don't really care about those extras, I care about like performance, history, and in boxing, the stylistic matchup. So the only intriguing thing was Regis was supposed to be the stronger guy, and could he put Devin Haney in a compromising situation? But skillfully, it was very apparent to see that Devin Haney was the better boxer before, during, and after. And then after the fight, now you have no choice but to do like Tim Bradley and either continue to hate on Devin Haney or say what he's saying now. Oh, now I'm a believer and all that, because Devin Haney made it so convincing. So props to Devin Haney. That's what sport's about. The Tom Brady's and Floyd Mayweather's, Devin's. When people doubt you, you got to just keep proving them wrong. And that's what I hope to do in the boxing game as well. Y'all keep denying that I'm the best in the business. Okay, I'll just keep working. I'll keep working. And then it's like, I told you, and then I showed you. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Tim Bradley double backing, and I'm out. Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxing Ego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with a $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new interactive and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working.